day yesterday. Today I'm very emotional, and I think that sucks. But I have a lot of stuff going on that's kind of making me feel really stressed out. I have this trip coming up, and coming up in June, and I'm really, really, really stressed out about it. And I think that mixed with everything else is just making me feel very, very overwhelmed. My daughter for school is actually doing a project on benzodiazepines. So I was like, oh, that's awesome that they're making high schoolers do a project on benzos. Kind of makes me feel excited that they're learning about it. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button and throw a comment in so I can see who's here. So yeah, physically, I definitely feel like I'm doing better yesterday and today. Mentally, I don't feel like I have control over the things that will make me feel peace and relaxed. I don't feel like I have like that control. So feeling like I'm doing things according to what other people want, that makes me feel very antsy and uncomfortable and stressed out and overwhelmed. And that's just kind of like, that's life. And without the benzos and the problems that I'm dealing with, I feel like I'd be able to handle it a lot better. But I know that that's just life. But I definitely feel so overwhelmed today, and just like I'm crying because I feel so overwhelmed. Hi, Tara. I'm so glad that you're here. Vipers, wow, day 70 and still having the withdrawals. My God, this is wild. Yeah, the withdrawals are definitely getting better and better. Mary, hi, Aaron and Tara. Hi, Mary. We're so glad that you guys are here. It's hard to go through life when you feel like this, because I have other health conditions, and I think all of it packed into one is just making things really, really uncomfortable and overwhelming right now. And I hate this feeling of trying to please other people. And by pleasing other people, I'm making myself miserable. So, I mean, and you just want to take care of yourself, and you want to be able to tell people like no. And a lot of people just don't want to hear it. So by telling other people, no, I can't do that, or I'm not doing that, it just sets up for a fight. And it's really overwhelming. How long does it normally take to detox from benzos? Is this supposed to happen after day 70? So according to my doctor, benzos can stay in your system for anywhere from a day to 90 days. So I don't know how true that is. I'm not a doctor, but my doctor did tell me anywhere from a day to 90 days, and how often you take it and for how long. Stop trying to please people. I do. It's not really me. It's uh family. And I don't want to say too much, but it's family, and it's a wedding out of the country. And whereas when I had my wedding, it was like, come whenever you can come, because it's out of the country. Come whenever you can come, and we'll make do. And I just need to get it out and vent about it, and feel a little better. But you know, we had like 9 months to plan and save for 4 people. And they don't understand. This family member doesn't understand why that's extremely overwhelming and just not. Totally agree. They don't understand. Yeah. It's, oh hell no. I always get anxious about future plans. Yes, Donna Marie, yeah, like it, it's so hard to be able to live life and have things happen where you feel extremely uncomfortable about it. Like I just feel extremely uncomfortable, and you know, my husband feels the same way I do, but it's hard to talk to certain family members about things when we initially said that the kids and I were not going to go, and it would just be him going for his family. And sometimes you have family members that just, they'll just pound it into the sand until they get what they want. And I love them. Like, I love them with all my heart. I really do. But this situation is just overwhelming, I guess. I always get anxious about future plans. It's an injury. If we remember that it's easier to accept, yeah, it takes forever to heal. I've cried off and on for 13 months. It's wild. Yeah, Tara, thank you. Vipers, I can't even get out of bed without my Ativan. Can't eat, can't sleep, can't use the bathroom, can't walk, can't talk. It's horrible. Yeah, it's overwhelming. And I know that that it takes time, absolutely. And I completely get that. It's just like people, when you have people around that don't get it, like if you have a heart problem, there are people that don't get it, and it's just one of those things. We just feel comfortable at home in our safe place. Yeah, for a while, yeah. Vipers, they have no idea how hard the recovery is. Absolutely, you know. Yeah. Sorry, I don't like crying on camera. I do it, but I don't like to. Man, life doesn't just stop because you're in a hole. Vipers, they have no idea how hard the recovery is. Mary, Aaron, you have to be very careful with your stress levels. Yeah, I'm trying. Like, I'm really trying. Donna Marie, I just feel like hugging you and saying, thank you. It's okay. Like, it's not even just like the travel. It's like the stress of it and the money of it, and it's just all of it rolled into one. I think that's what makes it so hard, but trying to figure it out. How is everybody in here doing? I hope everybody has like a little bit of a better day, a little bit of more, feeling a little bit better. Thank you guys for being here. I just felt really shitty today, and getting on here and talking to you guys, it really does make me feel like I can breathe and just take it day by day. But I mean, I haven't even traveled to my dad's house, or because travel just sucks. So day by day, Mary, I've been feeling horrible. Oh no. Are you having good days, Mary, where you're feeling like up and down, or are you just feeling bad across the board? Donna Marie, you have given me strength through this channel, and you will get through it as you have done for me. Thank you so much, Donna Marie. Cheryl, 2 weeks detox going well. Oh, that's fantastic, Cheryl. How much were you on? Tara, they ain't even gonna get it. I see improvement in subtle ways, but improvement nonetheless. That's good. I'm so glad. Improvement's improvement, even if it's slowly. Improvement is improvement. Mary, I've gotten B12 injections and think that put you in a bad wave. Interesting. Uh, interesting. I'm so careful what I get, like what I eat, what I drink, like, cause some things just don't agree, and it throws me in some like antsy, like a light anxiety. It's a weird feeling. It's like a restless feeling, just with anything. Like, I'm surprised B12. So I mean, that's good. That's good that you know it now. That doesn't agree with you right now. The past week across the board, I felt like I was in the early stages. Oh, wow. Wow. That's very interesting. I'm so sorry, Cheryl. 0.5 3 times a day, Paxil, 40 milligrams once a day. Okay. And you're off altogether, Cheryl? Donna Marie, doctors don't get it. How can we expect family members to get it? Yeah, that's absolutely so true. If doctors don't get it, how do we expect anybody else to get it? Mary, but I've had them before and I don't remember it doing this. That's interesting that all of a sudden it's doing that. Hopefully it subsides soon. I'm praying for you. Hopefully it subsides soon. Maybe it can be ending. Yeah, yeah. Sure, yes. It finally let up a bit last night and I was grateful. I'm so glad, Mary. I'm so glad that it lifted a little bit. Hopefully it's downhill from here. Vibriz, Paxil can help with getting off benzos. Yeah, I was on amitriptyline to get off benzos and it helped a lot. Lowering the dose. Somebody with histamine foods don't help. Right, right. It's so crazy how sensitive your body is. Like, our bodies are so incredibly sensitive, and you don't realize it until you are like in the middle of it. Like, I mean, I was taking Flonase and it was driving me crazy. It was giving me my insomnia back and the twitches. And it's crazy how the littlest thing can throw everything out of whack. Mary, I don't know how to think anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know, day after day after day, you just feel like when am I going to be okay? Cheryl, took Benadryl for 1 month as detoxing, then detoxed from that. Does Benadryl have a detoxing? Is that addicting where you detox from Benadryl? Hi, WOT, yeah. The quacks do know about the benzo trap. Yeah. I mean, I don't think all of them do, but I do think some doctors are familiar with it. Hi from UK. Hi. It's good. Thank you for being here. Hi from the United States. Mary, what about high protein diet? I actually heard that the keto diet was really good. I would think high protein diet would be really good too. I think that would be really good. I'm just trying to stay away from like fried foods, and I don't drink soda. Maybe like a 7-Up with no caffeine. Can't do caffeine. But I think that a high protein diet, keto, all of that would be really good. I've been eating a lot of protein yogurt. Maybe that's, wow. Yeah, yogurt I think would be good too. You seem a lot more brighter and energetic today. Thank you, I actually feel pretty down today, but my smoke detector thing is starting to beep. Oh my goodness. I had a pretty good day yesterday, but today I just feel really overwhelmed and just sad, down. But I kind of teared up at the beginning of this live, and all of you guys just walked me through it and just really comforted me, and thank you so much. And I'm just trying to breathe through it, talk to my husband about it, and figure out what we're gonna do. Because he feels the same way I do, so it's not like I feel one way and he's like, oh, just get over it. Like he gets it, and he feels really overwhelmed and stressed. So hopefully we can just figure it out. If we could just figure it out, I can be able to breathe again and not feel so overwhelmed. Even eating, Mary been eat, okay. You see me one more. Cheryl had helped heroin addicts in the 70s. Did it for me what I did for them. Oh yeah, Benadryl. Almost like Xanax? Really? Interesting. That's very interesting. I had no idea. I take hydroxyzine. I wonder if that has any... I've never heard that about Benadryl, so thank you. I had no idea. Tara, high protein and good fat. Yeah, that's what the keto diet is high protein, good fat. Which actually they came out with a lot more keto stuff, so I like the keto diet. I just have a hard time sticking with it. Like when I am at somebody's house or something, like I just have a hard time with that. But I do like it. It's really good. Like you have to bake on it and stuff like that. So if you can bake and you can do all that, the protein and good fat diet and all that would be great. Mayo Clinic has detox info. Thank you, Cheryl. My best friend actually worked at the Mayo Clinic, so she was kind of helping me with the taper and all that. She was an anesthesiology nurse. She was an RN at the Mayo Clinic, but now she's an anesthesiology nurse, so a lot of good information with her. And my sister's an RN too. And the really good advice my sister gave me was, just remember, you only have to go through it once. And she every time I talk to her, she says, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Stick to it. Stick to it. Like, only once. You go through it once. Don't ever take anything again. You got this. Like, it's such a great feeling. And it really feels good to hear you only have to go through it once. It makes me feel... smoke detector. It makes me feel grateful. I don't know, like, yeah, it sucks, but I only have to do this once. You know, all of your raw, unbenzoed emotions will come back online. Been there. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was angry yesterday. I was kind of just like, everything annoyed me. Everything upset me yesterday. But at least we can say, like, I know that that's what it is. Cheryl, was hydroxyzine as detox from Xanax? So hydroxyzine is kind of like a Benadryl. It helps with anxiety. It helps with, it's a histamine. It's just like Benadryl, but a prescription. High protein Greek yogurt is delicious with fruit. Yeah, it is really good. I gave the Greek yogurt, the honey vanilla, and then some granola on top, and my kids love that. I love that too. You know, some people over here are addicted to codeine based supermarket shelf painkillers. Wow, I didn't realize so much was addicting. So I guess that there's more things that are addicting than I even knew of. Mary Aaron, hate to bring it up, but how's your kitty cat? Thank you, Mary. So he has a bad tooth, and we went to a different vet to talk to them because the Vetco in Petco, that was our initial vet, they said to put him down. And so we were like, we need to get a different opinion. So we went to a different one. He has a bad tooth, but they can't go in and put him under anesthesia to pull his tooth because he's too weak because of the mass in his stomach. So we're trying to go back and forth with the vet to figure out how to take care of his tooth, so that he can eat more, and then hopefully go in to get that mass. But we're just waiting to hear back from the vet. So thank you for asking. He's really like lethargic. We're hand feeding him. So he has this wet food and then these purees. So we're literally hand feeding him, trying to get him to eat. And he has medicine on his ear. We put medicine on his ear every day to help with his appetite. So we're just trying to figure out the next step to take care of him and get everything done. But the hard thing is he's lost so much weight that they don't want to put him under for anything. So hopefully we'll have some more knowledge. He was supposed to call us back yesterday, but I'm hoping he calls today. Our new veterinarian, hope he calls today so we can figure him out, because I can't take that right now. I have to. He's my baby, and I can't do that right now. So some people over here, okay, I eat a lot of eggs, beef, yogurt, vegetables, oatmeal, fruit. Yeah, I heard that those are really good. I know that like the vegetables, the fruit, it sounds like all of that has like the really good benefits to the withdrawal. That's a good combination, actually. That's a pretty good diet. I think I'm gonna start doing that. I love all that. So only once, only once, but it gets massively worse each time with the benzo withdrawal. How many times have you gone through the benzo withdrawal? I'm curious. Each time you've gone through benzo withdrawal, that's whew. UK peeps are getting addicted to Panadol. I've never even heard of that. I've heard of fentanyl, but the addiction process is so bad. Oh yeah, Tara, I have hens. I eat lots of fresh farmed eggs. I gotta go get a battery. I stay away from red meat though. Okay. But the fresh farmed raised eggs are really good for you. Oh, bless. I like animals more than I like humans. Yeah, they're just, yeah. They're so just like my kitty cat. He managed to get, I put him in bed with us last night, and when he jumped down, you kind of heard a clunk, 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 and we're like looking for him, like he's just so weak that I can't even put him on the bed. But yeah, I kind of like animals more than humans, especially right now. So it's a mass. So yeah, he has a mass in his stomach, and it's really big. It takes up most of his stomach, and they weren't sure what it was. They said it's due to his blood work. It was a UTI. The mass was there, but he also had a UTI. So we treated him for the UTI, and the mass is still there, and he has a bad tooth. But they can't do anything about the tooth, and they can't do anything about the mass because he's like 5 pounds. He's a full cat, an adult cat, but he's already down to 5 pounds. So we're just trying to figure out what the options are at this point, but we don't want him to be in pain. I'm struggling with, he does this like biting thing, like he bites air, and the vet said that that's because he's got a tooth that has to come out. But it just makes me cry. I don't want him to be in pain, so that's my struggle. Bless, I like him, okay. So it is a mess, yeah. He's a mess. I mean, luckily we have him insured, but they're fighting us on that too, which insurance companies that don't fight with you, yeah, right. So yeah, my dilemma is I don't want him to suffer. So that's my dilemma, is if he's suffering, I I don't want to torture him if he's gonna pass. I can't do that to him, so. And they don't know if it's cancer until they cut in, until they do surgery. They won't even know if it's cancer, so. We're kind of checking up every couple of days. We're finding out something new, and it's just a lot. I've had 2 opiate withdrawals and an alcohol withdrawal. I'm finally done laughing out loud. Wow. There's someone in here, I'm not going to say names, but there's someone in here that's going through, I think it's an opiate. But it was awful. It's still awful for them. How is my body pain? It comes from day to day. Like a few days ago, 3 days ago, it was really bad. I had to take Motrin because it was just so achy and it hurt. It kind of comes and goes, but all in all, the body aches. I don't know if you guys have this. It feels like in my legs mostly, like the top of my legs, it feels like I have to like rub my legs because it's like an antsy feeling, and I have to like rub it or move. It's not akathisia, but it's like this, like maybe my clothes are on my skin and it's just irritating. It's like, I've had it for a while off and on, but it's one of those just very weird, you know, if I just rub my leg, it's cool. But if I don't do much, it's just irritating. Yes, they feel weak. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Tara, you do that too? I'm so glad it's not me in my head. I wonder if it's the clothes are too tight. And if your clothes are too tight, they irritate your skin or something. It's so weird. These symptoms are so weird. Mary, you get neck and back pain. Yes. Yeah, I have tremendous neck pain. I have this massager that's amazing though. But yeah, then the body aches and the stuff, like you wouldn't even think it's coming from benzos. But then, like when other people have it, you're like, oh, that's from the benzo withdrawal? I thought that was from, you know, this. For all of those who are in withdrawal, baths and showers help me a lot. And some detoxes people, so almost the whole thing in warm, cold water, shower, bath. Yeah, I take like at least a bath a day. I usually will take my son to school, come back and take a bath, and then I'll usually take another bath before bed. I love it. Put some Epsom salt or bath bombs, some bubble bath. Like, it's been really, really amazing when your body aches. Nice jumper or cardigan. Thank you. Yeah, so just got to remember to breathe, I guess. I think the leg rubbing has to be a self-soothe action, my guess. Yeah. I'm not even, at the beginning, I was paying really close attention to like, what are the withdrawals? I'm like, oh, is that a withdrawal? Is that this? But now if I feel something, I'm just paying attention to what I'm feeling and how to comfort myself, like how to relieve that. So like the neck pain, like an ice pack, or body aches, the bathtub. So just kind of focusing on like what it is, not exactly why, but just what it is. And then from like what it is, just trying to treat it and relieve some of the stress and symptoms. The magnesium salt will restore your supply. Yes, I love magnesium salt. And I take magnesium pills too, but the magnesium salt supplies. Absolutely. So, dang it. I gotta go get a battery for that smoke detector. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But I hope you guys are doing well today. This is miserable, and I just wish there was a time frame of 7 days, you're good. Like, that'd be awesome. She's shiatsu foot massagers might also help. Yeah. I really want to go. I go to a place out here that's a chiropractor and a massage, and he's a friend of my husband's. He owns the place, and it's amazing. It's really good quality massage. It's medical massage. So, but the shiatsu, I don't know why I can't say that. One thing for sure, we're having to learn coping skills. Yeah, absolutely. We're having to deal with life stressors, life situations, how to control that, how to deal with like your body problems, like how to deal with life on top of how to deal with yourself, like, and your emotions. Like, I'm not used to my emotions being all over the place. I just got one, cost me around 45. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, they have like a lot of those little like foot rubbing place where I am. It's not expensive, but I think that would be soothing, just to rub your feet and your legs and your feet. Like, I think that that's just like a really good way to relax and calm the built up tension in your legs and your oh man, that smoke detector had to go off right before I did this, and now I gotta get a battery. I just feel all over the place. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but my favorite time is like watching TV on the couch with my family. After dinner, everything is calm. I have like candles. I have like a bunch of candles throughout the house. The flameless candles that are on battery, so they turn on automatically. And I have those around the house. They turn on. And it's just like such a calming, relaxing time. And I feel like the mornings are the hardest for me because it's like I have to get through this day. I have to like I have to run around here and I have to do that and I have to make calls. Like, no matter how many calls I make, I have more the next day. No matter how many the next day I do, I have a bunch more the next day. Like, it's always something. So like after dinner, everything's picked up. We're all just laying on the couch watching TV or just whatever. It's just, I feel like I can breathe and I feel like I'm okay. And when I wake up, I look for that time. And that helps me get through. It's just a thing you pull, on your feet, and motorized roller massagers. And of course, each part the foot is connected to the other part of the body. Interesting. Okay. I thought oh my goodness. Shiatsu. Neuro emotions. Yes, because it calms our minds and nothing has to be done. Yes, Donna Marie, it's just such a calming, just to watch a movie and have, usually one kid will cuddle with one. So if I'm cuddling with my daughter, my son will go cuddle with my husband, or vice versa. So it's so peaceful and I love it. And I look forward to that every day. And it gets me through and it makes me feel okay having that to look forward to. Mornings are the worst for you also, Donna Marie. I've heard that from so many people, that mornings are the absolute worst. I've heard that from so many people. Mornings are such the worst for me. I feel the tiredest. I feel the most anxiety. I feel I don't have bad anxiety, but every symptom I do have is in the morning. You seem like someone who is very much over the worst. Yeah. I was skipping between the toilet and puking bucket last night. Wow. Yeah, I never puked. Everything else was a mess. Like, my stomach was a mess. Like insomnia. Like, everything else was a crazy mess. But I did taper. I tapered from 1 milligram of clozapam. The doctor helped me. Well, I tapered down. They just asked me what I was on. I kept tapering down, and then once I reached, I don't remember what the dose of clozapam was, but it was equivalent to 4 milligrams of Valium. I tapered down to 2 milligrams of Valium and then was done. So like I did taper. I tapered for like 9 months. So, but yeah, if it was worse than I had it, I think I would have got back on. It was, I didn't even have it extreme like some people do, but for me, it was absolutely horrific, especially the first like month. This is a decaf. Have to drink decaf coffee. If I drink caffeine, it spikes my panic, anxiety, whatever. You see, Shy at Sue, I think. Shy at Sue, I think. I'm not sure what the SU is. Restless leg syndrome, awful. Yeah, the restless leg syndrome. Yeah, the jerky, like my leg would jerk, my arm would jerk. I know a lot of people have that. Never got any tapering meds. Well, the tapering meds are just your meds that you cut down. So I'll show you on this. So I tried, okay. So there's a 300, which is that line right above 2. Put water in that. Take a syringe, pull out, you dissolve your pill, make sure it's dissolved, shake it up. Then you take a syringe and you remove 1 milliliter, squirt it in the sink, and then drink what's left. And if there's any lasting benzo on the cup, you put a little bit of water, you shake it up, and you drink it. And you do that. Then the next day you remove 2 milliliters. You drink it, you put a little more water, shake it up, and drink it again. And that's just to get the residue off the side, to get the actual amount. And then the third day, 3 milliliters, the fourth day, 4 milliliters, and you can come off like that. I'm not a doctor. That's just what I was told. Consult your doctor, you know, all that good stuff. In acute, I couldn't even talk on the phone. I couldn't be alone. I was a crazy woman. Oh, Tara. Yeah, we feel nuts. I definitely feel like there were days where I struggled a lot. I'm so sorry. This is such awful medicine. Oh, shiatsu. Okay, thank you. Shiatsu. Donna Marie, same for me, Tara. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Donna Marie, crazy shit, huh? Yeah, it's... I appreciate you guys being here. Like, when I first started the live, I was trying to hold back tears. I was just over it. Wasn't sure if I wanted to jump on. I just was... Life was just a little too much to deal with right now. And, I always feel better when I get on and just kind of have a conversation with you guys. Because we're in our houses, like, we're good. We don't have to pretend. I think the hardest thing for me is pretending. Like, when you're around people, you don't constantly want to bring it up. But, like, you're pretending. Are you okay? You don't look so good. You look flushed. You're not really talking. You're not... You want to go for a walk? And then it's like, if I don't say it, then I'm being rude. Or if I say it, like, that's all I'm talking about is my withdrawal. So, it's a really, really shitty situation to be in, especially if you have to be around people. Like, luckily my family, they ask my family, my husband, and my family, they constantly ask how I'm doing. I don't have to be fake. I don't have to pretend. So like, they know what's happening, so I don't have to bring it up, because they'll be like, do you want to go for a walk, Erin, if you're not up for it? You know, like, And that's so comforting. Like my dad, he's like, if you can't come up, don't worry about it. You know, we'll come to you. And that's literally my dad's take on it, is we'll just come to you, don't even worry about it. And that's so comforting because like they get it. Like he's never been through any sort of withdrawal, but he just gets it. He just understands. Like I would call him crying and he gets it. So it's, thank goodness. It helps to laugh about, yeah, it really does. It really, laughter is the best medicine. It really helps to laugh. I completely agree. Watching a funny movie and just getting sucked into it and having a, you know, just relieving all that. The worst and withdrawal symptom for me, alcohol. I went into delirium tremors. I was in the bath and had hour convo with my late friend through the wall heater. Oh, wow. Oof. That's a long combo. Wow, that's crazy. That's scary. I went into detox to get off the last 2 milligrams of my Valium, and a lot of people were there for detox. It looked rough, but a lot of them, they gave them benzos to get rid of their alcohol, and so within 3 days they were much better. But some of them were there for 3 months. So you put them on benzos for 3 months, like I don't understand. But yeah, they would substitute alcohol for benzos. And we're talking like 5 milligrams of Ativan 4 times a day. So not even a little bit. We're talking about like full on benzo to get them off of alcohol. Oh God, people. Totally wanted to stay on a low dose, thinking about quality opposed to quantity opposed to quality of life. Yeah, I definitely feel like if you're already on it and you want to stay on a little dose, you're already on it. I mean, what harm is it? It's a tricky one. I think everybody just has to make their own judgments because it's tricky when it comes to this. My husband would take me to the ER parking lot and wait till I got calm. Donna Marie, so he would take you there, and if you don't calm down, he takes you in, or he just literally sits there and waits for you to calm down. Good partners, like I think that's a key, is we all have really good partners. That's what's helped a lot. Okay. Haha, yeah. Watch a movie, numb. Oh, okay. Watch the movie, numb. I will. I'm gonna numb. I'll let you know how I like it. We'll probably watch it tonight. Is it funny or scary? Like, we're doing funny, we're doing scary, we're doing all kinds of crazy. How are you feeling? Mary asked Tara, how are you feeling? Any changes in anything? I hope you guys start really turning a corner soon. Holy smokes. Hello, happy hippie. Hello, hello. I'm not American, but I hate the psychology system. Yeah, I don't like it either. I think the doctors prescribe way too many pills constantly, and that's just because a lot of them get a kickback, so they get money. And yeah, like I'm not a fan of how they do things either. The movie Numb, I'll check it out. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna check it out tonight. Hopefully. Well, I'm gonna see. Tara, my husband is amazing. I'm so glad, Tara. You need that, like, you need that partner that understands and is by your side. For sure. I'm so lucky I have that too. Like, whew. I couldn't imagine doing this alone or without a partner who just didn't care, didn't understand. Can I post a link in the chat to the movie trailer? Yeah, absolutely, Tara. Go right ahead. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I can't remember her name. There's someone in here. She's starting a channel, and she posted her channel name, and I think she's starting it like March 14th. March 14th or March 15th about her benzo journey. I was going to get her name and everything before I got on, but if you guys look for her, she did post in some of the videos, but she's going to share her journey too. And if you guys have, you want to share with each other links and stuff, like, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not, it's good that we're all here for each other and we're doing that. So feel free to do that with each other. And if you want to open up a YouTube channel or whatever, feel free to put it in the chat, the comments, so you can alert other people, and just that's what we're here for, all that good stuff. He waited till I calmed down, very supportive. I always felt I was having a heart attack. Oh, okay. You feel like you're having a heart attack and you wanted to go to the ER just in case. Okay. But not go in. Yeah. I that's so sweet of him. Numb has a late Matt Perry. Oh, and it recipes. Oh. I love Matthew Perry. I watched Friends, like, I still watch all the reruns. I loved him. Rest in peace, yeah. Okay, I'm definitely gonna check it out now because I love him. He's funny. He cracks me up on Friends. But, okay, Numb. I remember Linkin Park's Numb. That's how I remember the name of the movie. Yes, that's it. Yes, I love him. Crazy. I actually listened to his book, his book. I listened to the audio version. It was really insightful. He talks about alcohol withdrawal, and he talks about like benzos. He's like, the only two things that can kill you are alcohol and benzos. And so I listened to the whole book on tape in like a day and a half. It was super interesting, the stuff he went through. He even said, like, I was coming off of so much Xanax that I was seeing rainbows everywhere. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it made me say, like, he made it sound like a piece of cake. And I'm like, you came off of so much Xanax and you were good a couple of days later? It's crazy. It's good and you will relate. Okay. Thank you, Tara. I'm going to. The funniest comedy people often have many demons, unfortunately. I completely agree. Like, Robin Williams, so funny. He's like clinically depressed, and Jim Carrey, and so like a lot of them are comedics, comedy actors, and they said that that's their way of getting through the pain. So I completely understand that. Why is this stream about benzos, if I may ask? So this stream, I started coming off of benzodiazepines and amitriptylines, and this is basically just like withdrawal. So people coming off of opiates, benzos, antidepressants, whatever, just to, connect with each other and go through this hell together. And because a lot of us are not leaving our house, so if we're in our house all day long, we can still give advice. Like when I first opened this channel, somebody said black seed oil or cherry juice, or come up with things to help other people out. So this channel is to help back and forth other people who have been through it or about to go through it or are going through it, to have each other to lean on, because some of us are alone in our house. And so yeah, that's to be there for each other is, I guess, a good reason. I actually don't know if Robin Williams was on benzos. I know he was like depressed, but I wonder if he was on benzos, because a lot of people are. Interesting. When do I know that I am addicted to benzos? When does it become dangerous? I think you're addicted to benzos if you try to stop taking it and you have a bunch of symptoms. So like if you've been off for 2 or 3 days and you start having hot and cold sweats, insomnia, headaches, then you're addicted. I don't think you would know. I mean, if you, usually they say you can be addicted in like 14 days. I have somebody in that is um, a follower, and he was on 15 days, and he is having severe withdrawal symptoms for being on 15 days. But if you've been on longer than 15 days, I'd be very careful, because most likely you are already, um, I'm not going to say addicted, but dependent. Like your body is dependent on them. So be very careful. If you've been on like a month or 2 or 3, then most likely you have to taper at that point. But discuss with your doctor, because it's rough. Tobacco. Yeah. See, I smoked for many, many years. So from like 18 to 24. And then I was told I was pregnant with my daughter, and I never ever picked up a cigarette since. And I didn't have any tobacco withdrawal. Yeah, as soon as the doctor said you're pregnant, I'm like, all right. And that I never ever had one again. Didn't have any issues whatsoever. So I'm thankful for that. He had a disease, Tara. I forget the name of his disease. Yeah, I think it was Alzheimer's. Dementia or Alzheimer's he had. It was so sad. I followed him. It was so sad what happened. I tried to post a link for the movie, and it's not in blue. Oh, okay. I'll go in and see if I can copy it and paste it and see if it'll change it. I'll try and see what I can do. Thank you, Tara, for putting that. You will know, or you will think you have a new turbo flu. Yeah. You'll know within a couple of days if you feel like, you have a cold or a flu. Benzo damaged. Yeah, the damage is so real, and some people it just takes a long time. Somebody commented like, sometimes you'll never heal, and I'm like, that's on extreme cases that you won't heal after years. I mean, it could take a long time, but I've never come into contact with somebody who's like, I've been off for 5 or 10 years and I'm still in withdrawal. Like, I haven't heard that. I know he had a disease, but I think years ago I watched an interview with Robin Williams talking about benzo withdrawal. Interesting. Oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense. Lewy body dementia. Yes. See, I knew it was like a dementia or an Alzheimer's. Okay. Yeah. Because his wife was talking about how he was having a hard time not knowing who he was and not being able to deal with his mind and all that. And so I can completely agree with him. Like, that would be awful to watch yourself like fade away. Like Bruce Willis has dementia. He has like the front lobe dementia, and it's so sad. Yeah, that's it. Right. And Parkinson's too. I didn't realize he had that too. Wow. Robin Williams was not Robin Williams when he died, when he did what he did. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. I completely agree. I don't think he was himself. People that are in some of those diseases, yeah, Bruce Willis too. Some of the people that are in those diseases, they're not them anymore. A lot of them, they wander off, and then you go get them and they don't know their name, and they don't. So I completely agree. Like, they're not them anymore. And it is so sad to watch. I could always go for a nap after a live. I don't know why. Like, I feel so relaxed. and just like comfort and just like ready to tackle the next thing. And I just owe it to you guys, and thank you so much. The whole protracted withdrawal is actually new to me. Back in the 90s, when I was hooked on diazepam and trizepam, it was at the most 3 weeks of withdrawal, with the middle week being the ultimate horror. Oh, really? I wonder what makes it different. I wonder why it was 3 weeks then and now it can be like many, like what's so different? Is it something new they're putting in the medicine to keep you coming back for more? Thank you, Erin. You doing lives helps me too. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad. I feel like I'm gonna panic and then I jump on and I canceled a coffee thing with my friend today because I just didn't feel up for it. And we're gonna do it tomorrow, but I just don't ever feel up for much, and it's just the emotional feelings mostly. Yeah, so I'm thinking, what has changed? I completely agree. What is so different that withdrawals are so much worse now than they used to be? Hi, Waves. How are you? It's known that each subsequent withdrawal can be worse than the last. Interesting. Well, I'm hoping that this is my last withdrawal. I'm pretty sure. The drugs are worse. Yeah, I agree. I wonder what they're putting in it that's new. But I just got to go pick up my kids from school and look forward to that movie night tonight. I do like easy dinners. Like I've done a lot of crock pot dinners. I have like a beef and broccoli from Trader Joe's. Like a lot of like easy stuff. Because it just makes my life so much easier. Because if I say like go in there and do what you want, they'll do like chicken nuggets and like, you know, stuff that's like a snack. And I do, but yeah, so I just try to have, they do like one really good sized meal. There, yeah. Terror and fear, confusion. You're doing so well, Erin. Thank you, Waves. You're in terror and fear, confusion. Is that where you are? Your anxiety and your panic is really bad right now. It's 9 p.m. here. My coffee and murder documentary time. Laugh it out loud. Oh, thank you. You know, yes, I love the murder documentary. You're drinking coffee at 9 o'clock at night? Well, I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you back here if you want to be here. I'm going to come back on Wednesday at 12 Pacific time. But you enjoy your coffee and your murder documentary. That sounds awesome. Isn't okay. Nice things to keep busy. Yes. 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 Oh, Waves. I'm so sorry. That sounds awful. Looks so cozy by the fire. Yeah. I love being by the fire. It's so soothing. Especially when you have like a real fire where it's like popping and crackling. It's so awesome. It's sunny out today. I think it's like 70. I live on the West Coast, so I live in the desert. So we don't get snow. We might get snow for like a day every like 10 years. Stage. Yeah. How long off now, Tara? Yeah, I think you guys are like a year off, most of you. Good evening from Newcastle, UK. Hello, wonderful horseshoe. Mary Anderson. I never had terror or fear. Yeah, Mary, me neither. Like I have like overwhelming or anxiety, but not like the terror and fear. I wonder if the terror literally feels like somebody's breaking into your home, like that kind of terror. 13 and a half months. Wow. Aaron, what's up with that snow? I live in the desert, so we don't get snow. We get some once in a blue moon, but we don't get snow. Me also, our blood is thin. We get cold at 90 degrees. Yeah, we do. We so do. I've been watching a cool bar over there in Port Lauder, I think, live on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, YouTube's got some really cool channels. Are you close to it? Yes. How long till it subsided? Tara. Waves asked Tara, how long until it subsided? And did you CT? Well, I don't think it's subsided all the way. She's still pretty much in it, but I'll let you answer that, Tara. Snow was in your state. Yeah, we get snow, but it's very, very, very rare. Like, I knew it because, like, my daughter, when she was first born, we got snow, and then 10 years later, we got snow. So we get it, but it's very, very far in between. We don't get it every year, which I wish we got a little bit every year. And snow does, okay, there is snow in my state, but where my city is, there's no snow. So the city doesn't get snow, it's the desert, but around the city and the smaller cities gets a lot of snow. So up north gets snow, but I live in the city. Maybe the mountains, yeah, we get it in the mountains, we just don't get it in my city. Hey. It took about 3 months. Okay, Arizona here. Hi, Arizona. I'm right next to you. Donna Marie, I'm right next to you. My family lives in Arizona. We're the other desert next to you. That doesn't get much snow. But my sister and my dad and everybody live up in the small town, and it gets snow. I tapered slow, and I'm at 11 months. And you still feel awful waves, and you're tapering slow? Got it, laughing out loud. Yeah, sorry. I promised my husband when I do these, I wouldn't give away, like, the state or the kids' names or, like, any, like, detail. So I try not to say, like, a specific thing because I promised him that I would be extremely careful on what I say. But, like, a general idea. But yeah, I'm just trying to be super, super careful because you can't be too careful online. I wouldn't mind moving to a smaller town for sure. Like, I would love to move to a smaller town. I was born and raised here, so I was born on the military base, and I'm ready for, like, a smaller town. It's so hot where I am. Like, it's a good 100 to 110 to 115 in the summer. It sucks. Mary, 100%. Thank you. Yeah. I can give everybody, like, little details, but not, like, the big details. Taking you longer. Finished Tabor 11 months ago. Okay, so you finished 11 months ago. Still really bad. Also have akathisia. Oof. So when you're online and you're texting and stuff, does it help calm your akathisia? Thanks, Tara. Barely hanging on. Have no support, so that's likely a factor. Oh, you're all by yourself, Waves? You don't really have a support system? Well, we can all be your support system. I know it's not the same, and I know it's not like, but we can all be here and support you for sure. Your fireplace is about 1/3 the size of some people's studio apartment in UK. Huh? Oh, yeah. Which is a good size, for sure. Laughing out loud. Yes, summers are the worst. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. They suck. We were looking to move to Arizona. We're with my family. But it didn't work out. Makes me feel less alone, no support, and monophobia. I don't know what that is. Monophobia? Monophobia? Hang in there, waves. Yeah, hang in there. Like, I'm glad that you made all the connections in here. And when you're feeling super down and whatever, just, you know, jump on a live and hang out with everybody else going through it. I hope it helps. A healing buddy, yeah. Thanks, guys. You're welcome, waves. We're there, you know. Who better knows what you're going through than all of us, I guess. No one should ever suffer in silence, especially in withdrawal. Yeah, I completely agree. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I have a little bit of time before I have to go get my kids. I have some buddies on Facebook, but they're really sick too. Yeah, this is awful. But I'm gonna be back on Wednesday at 12 o'clock Pacific time. So if you guys want to join me there, that would be awesome. If you guys want to connect further in the comments, you guys can like put links to your Facebook and this and that so you guys can connect. I don't mind you guys putting links to that kind of stuff so that you guys can stay connected. So feel free to do that. Blessings to all your Benzo buddy. Absolutely. Thank you, Mary. You come a long way. Thank you, Donna Marie Waves. You know, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. But yeah, leave some stuff in the link if you guys want to connect with everybody. Make it easier. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Prayers for my kitty. Thank you, Mary. All right. Bye, you guys.